Alright, I want to revisit a video that I put together a little while ago, which kind of kick-started my whole making YouTube videos about guitar gear thing, and it was comparing my Soldano Hot Rod 50 with the Jet City JCA 50H, which is essentially the same amp made with, slightly more budget-conscious component choices and made in China. Yeah, basically we're going to do the same thing and kind of update a few things. I want to try two different guitars with it this time. If you haven't seen the old video, go and watch it. The video quality is terrible because I shot it in a dark room with a GoPro, but I think the audio still stacks up. It sounds pretty good. I recently had a set of Tungsol 12AX7 tubes put in the Jet City, and it has made the amp a lot quieter. I realized that there was like a tube which is basically was making a lot of hum. So when the amp's idling, it's a lot quieter and a lot closer to the Soldano. And the guy who kind of takes care of all my amp stuff, Graham, who's a bit of a Jedi master when it comes to amp stuff, he commented that the amp on the inside looks really clean and things like that. So that's always nice to know that they're well built. And I haven't had any problems with this amp except for that kind of buzzing tube. And yeah, settings. I'm going to start with the overdrive at 9 o'clock on both of them, and then I'll wind it up. I've got the bass, middle and treble basically at 1 o'clock, the master volume also at 1 o'clock, and the presence at about 9 o'clock. So we'll do that. This is my STR LJ1. It looks beautiful and it sounds really good too. These are made in Japan by Deviser Guitars. Very, very fortunate to be endorsing them, so of course go and check them out. But yeah, I've been jamming on this guitar quite a lot and it's really doing it for me. Martin A. Smith pickups, a humbucker in the bridge and a P90 in the neck. Let's play some 80s rock riffs and have a listen to how these two amps sound through the Fractal X-Load and a... what is it? What impulse response am I using? I think I'm using one of the York Audio impulse responses. I'll put in the description. Anyway, let's play some rock music. as you can hear, they both sound very, very similar. I think they're both excellent tones in their own right. At those settings, to me, the Jet City is a little bit fizzier and a little bit more aggressive, but also a little more sort of like hyped up in the low end, so it probably sounds a little bit, I guess maybe, it doesn't sound muddy, but certainly in comparison to the Hot Rod, I think the Hot Rod has a little bit more clarity and a little less mud. And the really impressive thing about the Hot Rod 50 is just so quiet when it's idling. Like there's so much gain going on and there's no hum or no buzz, so it's kind of got an immaculate circuit board layout. So well done, Mike Soldano. It's far and away the quietest high gain amp that I own, which I'm consistently amazed by. So yeah, there you go. As always, please weigh in. Which one would you choose? Obviously, I paid a lot more money for the Soldano than I did for the Jet City, and I happen to like both of them. They're like similar ballpark, basically, and I really should do a video where I just have two full stacks running this thing in stereo. That'd be cool. If you enjoyed the video, please hit subscribe and check out my other clips. Cheers!